Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because...
Camavinga! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That looks a decent ball, and he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about...
Shoots! Off the post! There's the crossfield ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Jong. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great vision. And the through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Thuram might just make this. Colomboani. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Camavinga plays it short. Deftly away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mignon sends that a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo and Yamal. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Barcelona finding their passes. Played through into space. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Camavinga. Thuram. Camavinga. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Camavinga. That pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Upamecano has a look and plays it forward. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lewandowski. Mbappe. France looking to pass their way through. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Now Mbappe. Balde deals with that comfortably. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
That's tidy. He played through for the wide man. Araujo gets it away. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Searching pass he's played there. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. And it's Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Thuram is herring after that one. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Tchouameni. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. De Jong wins the duel this time. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. Played out to the right. And Koundé. It's a searching pass. Played back. Looking for the run. And he welcomes him. Shot! Surely! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Spread it left. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Pedri. He's away. Oh, what a ball! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a promising position. Conte, can he get it through? Swings in across. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal gets into a good position. Aims beyond the defence, and that is expertly dealt with. That is Conte. Kolumwani receives it in a wide position. Threads one in. Kante has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe! Header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong, nicely spread. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Araujo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
The action has already started.
Just about within shooting range.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Caught offside that time.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just...
He's having a shot! Lacking in accuracy. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he's chosen to go back. Valde. He's on it. Can he get away? Dani Olmo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha. And it's Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Conte.
Now, this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. He's got away.
Out to the left it goes.
And it's Pedri.
That's very neat.
Pedri has been caught there. It's a foul.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rafinha.
Having a look. And this is a great chance to take a lead.
That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Colomwani. Colomwani
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Half an hour played now. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram's cross. Araujo attempts a clearance. A lot of space ahead of him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's cut it out. And he's gone searching cross-field. Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Kolomuani. He can run onto that. He is through here. And the shot! Shot goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely spread. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Yamal! And that was very necessary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Yamal. Pedri knocks it out wide. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Kubasi, Koundé, and Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Lewandowski. That ball looks a good one. And they win it back again. He's looking wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Lewandowski! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kolomuani. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kante. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 12. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Mbappe getting this one clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. It's a really well-measured ball. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Real tries a shot! Oh, here we go. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Rashford really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That's a throw. Now it's Yamal. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
Looking for the run. Dani Olmo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a look and place it forward. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple. France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Tura. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Doué. And he's in on... And the shot! No mistake! What Remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Dembele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele hurtling down that right flank. Nice control. And it's Rabiot. Lofted in. And the keeper beats it away. Balde. That has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
That's a shade optimistic. Shifted it to the flank. Doué. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Balde. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out wide. Rabiot. Flashes it across. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things really are. Thuram is on, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Thuram. And it's Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo. Yamal. He's found the way through. And the finish! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. Balde. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Good ball over the top. Dani Olmo could try cutting inside here. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Camavinga. Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Jong. Aims beyond the defence. And smartly reclaimed. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Koundé tries to play it through. Now it's Kante. Koulibaly. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. And he welcomes it in. Thuram. Hernandez with the delivery. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
Well played and well cleared.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal picks it up out wide. And it's Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. Camavinga. Now Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Balde clears it away. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice bit of trickery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. Dani Olmo. It's a promising position. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He is through here. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good ball! Chance! He can get that clear. France with the corner, they're first.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12. Viene sostituito con il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's in a great position. It's Dembele! Stood up well to him there. Ferran Torres. That is good alertness. Great vision, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Taken back almost at once. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And here's Rashford, driving on and making good progress. And he's picked it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France are looking to go forward now. That's Dembele. Araujo wins the duel this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ferran Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rafinha.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, delightful. Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Shoots! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Tries a shot! France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. France have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Koundé. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. France have gone Yamal!
And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Doué. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's cut it out. Probing pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal gets into some space.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Nicely spread.
Played back in.
He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kante gets across and deals with it.
Conte.
Doué. He's a sharp little ball here.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Rashford. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shot at goal! De Jong. Balde. And it's Gavi. That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Elise. Oh, it's Dembele. Dani Olmo. Ball played for Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Doué. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Elise. Doué. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. And here's Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doué. Great vision. He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rashford is onto this. And here's De Jong. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mignon clears. Now it's Doué, deep into stoppage time. And it's Olmo. Gavi. Now it's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Dembele. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. Conte. And here's Dembele. Mbappe goes for a shot. It's there.
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
France have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Taken back almost at once. Klaus. Barcelona can breathe again. Just takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Pass somewhat off target. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And a chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 20.
And it's Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gavi. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Shoots! Hits the net, and the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Here's the header! And that's a real chance missed. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Dani Olmo. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Conte. Now, can they get him away? Barcola could try cutting inside here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Dani Olmo, ready to try one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 14. Attenzione, un cambio.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lopez. Oh, he's been caught. Decent chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary...
Gets his head on it! It goes to show he is human after all. Colomwani is onto it in a flash. Casado, nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture, to increase the lead. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Played into space. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.